Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a vlog showing our trip to Utah, mostly in Zion National Park and visiting Fishlake National Forest. I'm going to be highlighting all of the wildlife we saw, including hikes and different activities, so definitely be sure to like and subscribe if you like videos like this, and make sure to let me know down below what your favorite thing from the video was. This was our first time in Utah, so we definitely wanted to make the most out of it, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Hello, my beautiful bluebirds. I know what you're thinking. Where's the palm trees? Where's the swamp? Where's the gator? Not today, girl. We're in Zion National Park. Ooh. We stayed a few nights at Watchman Campground, which was super cool because you would literally zip open the tent and see every single star you didn't even know was there. And that is another reason why it was so easy to wake up super early and walk to the Watchman Trail. We got about 3 hours of sleep, but that wasn't going to stop us from getting amazing Milky Way photos. The birds weren't even awake yet, but we did hear the chirping of lots of different bugs as we trekked up the mountain. The most common mammal that you will see here in Utah, at least in Zion and Fishlake where I was, is the mule deer. We have white-tailed deers in Florida, so they look a little bit different. The mule deer are a lot more shaggy and fluffy. I thought they were super cute. Since this was our second night in a row of no sleep, we tried to take a nap, but we were too excited. Instead of laying down in our tent, we got up to explore. We decided to hop on the bus, which is a very popular way of transportation around the park. You can also bike, but these are technically private roads, which is something new that I learned, so you won't be able to drive your car in all the way to the Narrows or all the way to Angel's Landing. You're going to want to take the bus or a bike. We did the Riverside Walk, which is basically the road to the Narrows, people call it, which was really beautiful. Very tall canyon walls made you feel super small, and a lot of unique little birds and pretty flowers. The water was also ice cold, which I was not expecting when we stepped in it because it was pretty warm outside, but that seemed to be a common theme all around. And something I had always wanted to see, we did get to see a hummingbird in her nest, which was just amazing to be able to experience that. Something I like to say is nature chooses the cast, and I found that to be very true, but you know what, I respect it. I will say we went out a few times looking in all the hot spots for bighorn sheep. I've seen so many videos of them, and if you know anything about me, I do love a sheep and a goat. Unfortunately, we did not see any of the sheep, but that just gives me another reason to go back or to go to another area that might have some too. If you guys know of anywhere I should go that might have bighorn sheep, let me know. favorite experience of the trip was the East Rim Trail. We made breakfast by the checkerboard mesa, and then we drove over to hike the trail. It was a beautiful, chilly morning. The weather did kind of change a lot, which was something cool that I was not used to, because in Florida you get hot year-round. we also saw this jackrabbit, which was my first jackrabbit I've ever seen. I'm used to marsh rabbits. Jackrabbits are huge. I don't know if you can tell from these videos and pictures, but they were super big and really cool. I wish he didn't run away so fast because I really wanted to watch him for a little bit longer, but definitely super cool. Another animal that I'd never seen before that easily became one of my favorite birds is the spotted towhee. Just listen to her call. Super beautiful bird. This bird is known for foraging on the ground, but luckily we got to catch her up in the tree. Good morning, beautiful bluebirds. We are on East Rim Trail in Mount Carmel Scenic Drive. So far we've seen some jackrabbits, tons of birds. I'm sure you can hear them. Beautiful. Waking up at sunrise, even though it was a pretty busy time of year, we were the only people that were on the trail until like an hour in. It was really cool just to take about an hour hike and get to see so many different birds. There were a lot of highlights to our trip, but one of them was definitely Zion River tubing. If you want to experience Zion River tubing, be sure to check and make sure they are open when you're here. They only operate during the spring and the summer. You will see why, because we literally came the second day that they were open for the season and it was very cold. But mind you, we had been hiking up mountains for a few days, so that water felt so good on our sore feet and our sore muscles. It's basically like an hour-and-a-half lazy river, but there are some minimal rapids. It's really beautiful. We saw hummingbirds, swallows, snakes, livestock, because you are going through people's private property. But overall, it was super relaxing. They take you on a private bus there and they pick you up and take you back. Everyone is super kind and friendly. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Also, if you do see a smoothie shop next to the sign, definitely go there and get whatever they recommend. The three of us got something different and each of us loved our drinks. last day, we wanted to get a little bit closer towards the Salt Lake City airport, so we decided to spend it in Fishlake National Forest. Fishlake National Forest is beautiful. It's in central Utah, and it was formed by ancient volcanic activity, which creates dramatic cliffs and deep canyons. The Fish Lake itself is a massive alpine lake sitting about 9,000 feet above sea level. It's also home to a super awesome system called the Pando Clone. It's a single massive underground root system, which is basically over 47,000 genetically identical trees. So while you think they're each individual trees, they're actually one underground system. It's really cool and hard to wrap your brain around. Although we were sad to go, we were excited to see one last thing that we'd never seen before. Is a Swainson's hawk. They spend a lot of their time in Argentina, and they fly farther than most any other hawk in North America. They breed in Utah, but they do spend their winters in the grasslands of Argentina. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Back to Florida content. Until next time.